For the sake of your safety and sanity, never share these 7 household items with anybody. 7 household items you should never share with anybody. Before you share any of these items with somebody, watch this video first. By God's grace, in today's video, knowing fully well that a lot of us are traveling and has traveled for Christmas, and one way or the other, you see cousins, siblings, and other people coming from different direction, and they will say, oh, I forgot this, I forgot that, can I have your this and have your items? And to a great extent, you start sharing things with somebody. But you have to know that there are certain items, due to your safety, your sanity, hidden dangers of sharing these household items, that you should never share with anybody, no matter the pressure being mounted on you. So if only follow me to the end of today's video, I'll be sharing with you that for the sake of your health, relationship, and spirituality at risk, you should never share these household items with anybody in order to prevent infection risk and also help your emotional well-being, knowing very well that might be siblings, you might be related, you might be cousins, but you're coming from different environment and different, coming with different energies. So if only follow me to the end of today's video, I'll be sharing that amazing information with you. But before then, please give this video a like so that YouTube algorithm will shift it to other people that need it. So may God bless you. Welcome back to Jenny Global Solutions. In this channel, I share 3 tips, financial tips, spiritual tips, as well as health tips. So if this is the very first time you're finding yourself in this beautiful family, you are highly welcome. Please kindly hit the red subscribe button and the bell notification so as to always get my next upload. For my returning subscribers, I love you so much. Thank you for always stopping by. So without wasting time, let's dive in. Now, number one item you should never share with anybody is your toothbrush. Sharing toothbrush with anybody can spread disease, bacteria, and it violates principles of self-care and cleanliness. Because believe me, cleanliness is next to godliness, and you will notice that you are violating the principles that is documented in 1 Corinthians 6 verse 19 to 20. On no account should you share your toothbrush, no matter the condition, no matter how it happened. And any member of the family should never share toothbrush with one another, even if you are spouse, even if they are siblings. Something happened in this environment where we are. In fact, it was a doctor that was telling me the pathetic story. What is this pathetic story? That there is a family he knows very well. It happened that this family are very good in taking care of themselves, but suddenly one of the son falls sick, and then he was seriously down, and then they took him for test only for him to be confirmed HIV positive. They couldn't believe where this is coming from. They shake in and out, start investigation. Nobody's HIV positive except this boy. They shake through the school. The whole class of this boy has to be checked. None is HIV positive, and suddenly they remembered that from time to time their neighbor's son, who is the same age mate with this boy, normally comes to visit them, and then whenever he comes, he sleeps over, and then the next day this boy will go back to their house, and then it now dawned on them to carry the child without the parents' consent, because they feel that the parent might not kind of release the boy, because they don't really trust anyone at that moment, and they don't know what to believe. So they sneak and carry this boy without the parent consent and went for test. Lo and behold, the boy is HIV positive, and they know that whenever the boy sleep over in the morning, he normally brushes with the friend's toothbrush. So this becomes an issue. So they now have to confront the family about it, and then force the family to a great extent. After a series of dialogue, they have to agree to subject the members of the family to HIV test. Lo and behold, the father and the mother and some of the children were equally HIV positive. I think out of the 4, it's only 2 that is not, and then it becomes an issue. Who gave it to each other? And the couple started quarreling profusely because 2 of them never knew that any of them got HIV positive. The quarrel now went to the extent that the case now went to court. Then that family that their son now become a victim due to exchange of toothbrush were sued. That why in the first place should they take their own son and then go for tests without their consent? That now the family that has been in peace is at the verge of collapse. So have you seen, this one is beyond spirituality. We are talking about health here. On no account should you share your toothbrush, no matter what happens. The person can just break stick. Maybe he's coming from the town and his village, no place to buy toothbrush. They just came for Christmas. Find a guava stick, is very powerful. Or at most, find charcoal, cut charcoal into pieces. You can use your hand and use it to wipe your teeth. It whitens your teeth. It's very powerful. It's very good. But never, ever share your toothbrush with anyone. That is number one. Number two, underwears and stockings. Sharing intimate items like underwears and stockings transfer energies. Take it or leave it. Whatever you are wearing in your body conducts certain form of energies, emotions, as well as it is a doorway to your spiritual life. Take it or leave it. Have you asked yourself why people will go and pack sand where somebody match feet and use it to do something and it start working? Because the soles of the feet are very, very spiritually active, and this is one reason you must avoid sharing your stockings or underwear, because your private parts is called private part for one thing, because it harbors a lot of things. It's one of the chakras of your body where energies flow in and out. So that opening there means something. So you can never and will never share any item with anybody from that area. Doing so, it has the peril of your spiritual collapse and the peril of your spiritual growth as well as your health. So that is number two. Number three is personal care item. There are some personal care items like razors, hairbrush, makeup kit that can easily spread infection, that can compromise your personal health balances. Don't ever share it. It is not after you finish rubbing powder, maybe with your a kind of foam or whatever brush you are using, somebody else will quickly take it, and lo and behold, that person have eczema. Before you know it, you are infected with eczema. And likewise, that is how certain negative energies will be shared and start causing problem in your life, because your skin radicals may not be the same with that person. The sweat alone can start causing problem in your life. So you don't have to share this personal item, and you know that sharp object can quickly transfer disease, even up to HIV, to somebody else. So your hairbrush, somebody may not have dandruff, and then somebody might have dandruff, and you that don't have it, they will use your brush. Before you know it, you have contacted dandruff. So you have to be careful never to share. Number four, for the sake of your health and hygiene, towels. Sharing towels can spread infection, can spread diseases, and is violating the biblical principles of cleanliness and self-care according to Leviticus 15 verse 4 to 12. I don't want this video to be really long, so you have to read it in order to find out. Never, on no account, whosoever that is involved, if you have children in the family, each of them supposed to have their own towel, because their skin reactions might differ. Using another person's towel might cause some problems. Number five is food and drinks. Sharing food and drinks and eating from one plate can actually transfer energies, can transfer unnecessary emotion, and may have spiritual influences which will potentially affect physical and spiritual well-being of an individual. It is good that everybody have their own plate, eat in their own plate, put mouth in their own plate, and then one way or the other, share that energy, enjoy that energy alone without unnecessary energy spread. Next one is what I call personal hygiene items like deodorant, shampoo, conditioner, and others can actually spread it can actually spread infections and can compromise your personal health boundaries. You see a situation, because many people have come from different places. Oh, this is my aunt, this is my uncle, this is my cousin, this and that, and they gather together. Before you know it, you start sharing all these things. Before you know it, you go back with a kind of health challenge you never imagined, because we are actually transferring energy. Everybody's energy. You are energy, I am energy. Everything is vibration, everything is energy. If you want to share, if it's a new one that you have not used, you can actually get another container and give that person part of it. Not two of you putting hand and collecting from that same one. It might actually cause problem. And then one of the things you must do for yourself now that you are traveling, make sure you set boundaries. Establish a boundary. Establish serious boundaries with family and friends regarding sharing of certain items that I've just mentioned. You must practice cleanliness, because cleanliness is next to godliness. Regularly clean, and disinfect your body, disinfect your space, disinfect those items that you are using, And again, you have to prioritize your self-care. It doesn't really make sense that you finish traveling and you come back with some sicknesses that you cannot imagine. Take care of your physical, emotional, and spiritual well-being. Let your traveling not deviate you from praying, not deviate you from doing your spiritual work, not deviate you from having relationship with Almighty, because connection with divinity will definitely bring help to humanity. And remember that this stewardship is very, very important, because you need to take care of your body and well-being as the temples of the Holy Spirit. If your body is the temple of the Holy Spirit, First Corinthians 6:19-20 has given, you are meant to take care of it, so that you not use your hand and excuse Holy Spirit out of your life. You need him, because he's our greatest companion and teacher that Jesus promised to give to us. Number two is that you must establish serious health boundaries to protect your physical, emotional well-being. Never compromise your health for anything. Proverbs 22:28 should help you. They will give you reasons why you should, hey, bring it, let me share. Just a minute, a second of sharing can cause problem. So yet your relationship not exist to the extent you carry your toothbrush and give to another person to brush, and after all wash it with hot water, and so on and so forth. Some bacteria don't even die in the extreme hot weather. It's not every bacteria that die in cold weather. It depends on the type of bacteria. Prevention is always better than cure. The last but not the least is that you have to maintain cleanliness, because cleanliness is next to godliness. So cleanliness and hygiene is tantamount to honoring God and respecting others, because actually Bible says, let it be an abomination unto me that I will not honor those that honors you. You are honoring God because you are recognizing that this your body is the temple of God, temple of the Holy Spirit. Therefore, if I honor it by making sure that I am not infected by certain things by carelessness, I am honoring God. There is no how that God will not honor you. So what are you waiting for? Go and shake out your items that you are traveling. Make sure you are going with complete items. You don't make mistake of sharing things that are not to be shared, in order to avoid had I know. So if you have not subscribed to be part of this family, what are you waiting for? Kindly smash that red subscribe button and the bell notification, so as to always get my next upload. Comment on this video, share it widely to everyone. My share be helping a lot of people. As you do so, may God bless you. So with this I say, enjoy your day. Bye bye.